Good morning, Staley. Today is Friday, September 15th. I'm Whitney Nissen.
And I'm Chloe McClendon. Today's birthday wishes go out to Peyton Birch, Aiden Kirabin, Caden Deven, Kira Harshman, and Angelus Porter, and Carly Stoffel.
Saturday birthdays are Joanna Hendricks, Kyle Scott, Isaac Cecile, Cheyenne Slaughter, and Trinity Webb.
Sunday wishes go out to Abigail Blair and Isaac McDermott.
Interested in a career in healthcare? Come to the first HOSA Future Health Professionals meeting of the year. It will take place during win time on September 19th in the SEC. Sign up and enriching students see Miss Lawrence or Mr. Foey if you have questions.
If you're supposed to be signed up for an eCampus launch course and cannot access it or it is not showing up, please contact your counselors immediately.
FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, will be having their first meeting of the year on September 20th during win time. Sign up and enriching students or come see Miss Martin, CR 274.
It's homecoming time, and this week begins the first round of voting for your Queen candidates. This round is for seniors only. Go to your class Canvas page and vote for the top 10. Good luck, everyone.
Speaking of homecoming, ticket sales begin today. Scan the QR code posted in the halls, on the screen, or on the Stuco bulletin board, and pay through GoFans. Only one ticket will be sold per student number. If you're bringing a guest, pick up a guest form from Ms. Straw in the main office, and when your guest is approved, you'll receive a unique code to purchase a ticket for that guest. Tickets are $10 a piece and will be sold through Friday the 29th.
There's a GSTA meeting Wednesday, September 13th during win time in the counselor's office.
Attention all those who would like to be part of DECA for 23-24 school year. We will be meeting on September 20th during win time in the hub. See Miss Rule for more information.
It's Friday, and that means it's time for the N2 Weekly Sports Wrap-Up with Adam and Johnny.
What's going on, Staley? My name's Adam. I'm here with John, and this is this week's Weekly Wrap-Up.
To start it off, boys soccer lost 2-5 versus Blue Springs South.
Very tough loss, but some highlights from that game was Calvin and Telmo. Calvin having a goal along with Telmo also having a goal and an assist. They play Park Hill South tonight.
Good luck to the soccer. Volleyball went 2-1 this last weekend with a 2-0 win versus Pius, a 2-0 loss versus Shawnee Mission East, and a 2-0 win versus Central.
You know, Johnny, even though they did take a loss this last weekend, a good 2-win weekend. I think it's very good for the Falcons. 2-1 is still a very good record. One loss doesn't define us. Along with those, this week, for our senior night, we won 3-1 versus Lee Summit. Great win for our seniors. Standout player of the week was senior Autumn Erickson. Johnny, what do you have to say?
Autumn Erickson, she's tall. She can get up there, get the blocks down. Great hitter. Great in the back row. Can do her job.
Really does it all. Softball this last weekend was in the Lake of the Ozarks for a tournament where they went 4-1. You know, Johnny, just because they have one win, like I've said, one win doesn't define what the team is. 4 wins to 1 loss. Very good record.
Staley coming back home. Losing 5-0 against Liberty.
You know, very, very tough loss there for the Falcons. But forgetting that loss, going back to the Ozarks, where our offensive standout player was freshman Riley Kramer, where she went 7 for 8 at the plate, along with hitting her first varsity home run, being a grand slam. Johnny, have you ever hit a grand slam?
Once in a lifetime I have.
I have not. Also, defensive player being Annalise Stepp, playing a very smooth, buttery shortstop, showing off the leather.
Great hands. Football suffered a heartbreaking loss to Lee Summit North, losing 14-21. However, great standout defensive player Grayson Schaefer.
You know, he really did the job. Big interception at the goal line, really shifting the momentum for the Falcons. Along with having a good handful of tackles, about 8 is what we counted. But Johnny counted that, so that could be wrong. Either way, great work there by Grayson Schaefer. RJ Collins, offensive player standout, had a couple good catches, along with a outstanding one-handed snag for a Falcons first down. Johnny, how do you feel about that catch?
It's a catch I'll never forget.
No. Very good catch.
Cross country was in St. Louis this past weekend, and unfortunately, the boys took last while alongside the girls took second to last.
You know, a couple very tough losses. Boys taking very last place, girls taking second to last. Not what you want to see, but where there's lows, there's also highs. For our boys, we have runner Boston Long, where he ran a 17:38. And for our girls, we have Audrey Solomon, ran a 20:37, and also Audrey Richer with a time of 20:38. Johnny, do you think you could ever run that fast?
I don't believe I can.
No.
And I think it's numbers Adam dreams of hitting. Girls tennis won 9-0 versus Belton. Great standout player of the week, Carly Hurt.
You know, Carly is a senior for our girls tennis team, and she has great senior leadership, which just really boosts the morale for the rest of the team. We have a pretty young team, so it really helps out. And not only is she a great leader, but she's also a great player, picking up good wins for that dominating win, 9-0 over Belton.
Well, that'll be it for this week's weekly wrap-up. It's been Johnny and Adam.
What's that sound? Could it be the return of Fun Friday Clown? Here's Olivia, Cameron, and Chloe with this week's video.
Hey guys, I'm Cameron.
I'm Chloe. And I'm Olivia, and we interviewed guys from our school to try their best pickup line on Chloe.
And here's how it went.
What's up? How's your day been?
Great, what about you?
Good. They say dating's a number game. Can I get yours?
Yeah. Okay, so Brandon's, I liked the way that he started conversation with me in the beginning. So we're gonna give him a 7 out of 10.
Coach Quigley.
So, Wills, kind of boring, kind of basic, all boys do it. So I'm gonna give, but it was still really good and smooth. So I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10.
Let me see the outfit. Oh, it's nice. Okay, is that
Carter's, I don't even have an explanation for this one.
I've always been taught to follow my dreams. Can I get your Instagram?
So little freshie Sam, this was really awkward and really bad. We're gonna give him a -2 out of 10. Okay guys, so if you can't tell, nobody at our school has good enough riz, which made this video a fail. But yeah.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Staley. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and visit us at staleynews.com.
And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for daily shows and more. Have a fabulous Friday, Falcons. Okay, that wasn't too